Can you give us a review of Wolves' last game against Stevenage?
Yeah, it was a 0-0 draw on Tuesday night, but not as boring as it sounds. I thought it was a really pulsating game that throbbed from end to end, really. Chances for both teams, but Wolves looked the more dangerous team, the more likely scorers as the game went on. I thought they stepped it up after the break and created two excellent chances. First of all for Leon Clark, who hit it too close to the keeper, and then for Lee Evans from a really fantastic move and fine shot, which the keeper Chris Day managed to get across to push out. So and this came after the first half where Clark headed wide from an unmarked position at the far post after Dicko's shot was parried. So Wolves had their chances, although Carl Ikeme spared Kevin McDonald's blushes when he sliced behind and required Ikeme to dive and push it away. And then there was Ikeme was also equal to a shot from Jimmy Smith, who was briefly cleaned through and tipped over in the second half. So I thought it was a decent performance. I mean, Kenny Jackett was saying solid rather than spectacular, and talked about the need to get back to the performances previous to Stevenage and MK Dons, but a certainly hard-earned point against a very well-drilled and resolute outfit.
Any team news on this weekend's game?
Well, the big team news is that Bakary Sakho is almost certain to be fit. Kenny Jackett has told us that he's hoping he's 100% and back in the plans for the Peterborough game, which is a big boost to Wolves, because it did look as if they would be without both their key wingers, James Henry and Sakho, for what would be only the second game after Tranmere on New Year's Day since Henry signed. So I mean, there have been two key players for Wolves. Sakho scored 11 goals and Henry's, I think, got 9, so 20 between them. They've been a really fruitful supply line for Wolves, as well as a source of goals throughout the season, and two of their best players as well. The other news, is that Matt Doherty has finally shaken off his hamstring injury and will be back in the squad.
And what are your thoughts ahead of the Peterborough match?
Well, I think, Peterborough perhaps suggested that there's no hangover from their Johnson Paints win at Wembley against Chesterfield last Sunday by beating Colchester 2-0 home on Wednesday night to sort of confirm their place as genuine playoff contenders. I mean, they've been there top 3 for a lot of the season, and now 6th place. They've trailed a bit behind the top 5, but those ambitions are still very much there. They know the division very well. They've been promoted twice in recent seasons, albeit come back down, but have wheeled and dealed very well, and in doing so, in selling Dwight Gale to Crystal Palace last summer for $6 million. They've to sign Britt Assombalonga for $1.2 million from Watford. Has proved a very astute piece of business, and he's chipped in with a divisional best 29 goals so far this season. So as Wolves look to equal their clean sheets club record of 23, which is achieved in 1923-24. I guess they couldn't come in for a much stiffer test, but I'm reasonably confident. My thoughts are telling me that I think Wolves will be back at it and get back to winning ways in front of the fans at Molineux with a home win.